We have Whitney on deck, but this next comedian is going to get a parental advisory warning. If you feel like he's harmed you in any way during his set, just raise your hand, and after we get enough hands, we will take him down. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Connor! Woo! All right. So I need a little bit of audience participation on this first part. Ooh, God, I like the way that voice sounds. So a little bit of audience participation here. So did I walk on the stage like how y'all picture what like a virgin would walk on the stage like? Because like I feel like I walk out of the door like a virgin. Because I am. And I feel like that initial thing that I do just sets me up for like the rest of the day, right? Like if I could just figure that out. But it's like it's so obvious that like the first person who sees me, they just like spread the knowledge. They're just like, oh shit, that dude, okay, dude has no idea what he's doing, you figure that out. And then if I go to like try and like meet people at like an art museum or something like that, like I stand over here, and then everybody's like, okay, dude, like you do not want to go on a date with that dude. He's gone on tons of dates, still can't figure it out. Okay, so now that I got that part out of the way, that's going to come up later. You'll see when that comes up. So, what else did I have planned? I had, So this set is going to take a little bit of finesse to work out, and I haven't practiced it at all, so we're not going to have any finesse. But I've been pretty much afraid of women for like my entire life. Thanks, Mom. Couldn't have done that without you. But so I'm like, all right, shit. I was born straight too. Fuck. Like I've had so much opportunities with gay guys. If I was born gay, my life would have been just perfect. But I think as the other guy said up here, I couldn't even get sucked into being gay. Anyway, so I'm like, all right, so how do I do this? How do I get a second opinion, And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm a virgin, I'm straight, so lesbians. Then no, I'm interested in a purely platonic relationship. Right? I was expecting a laugh there, but that's okay. And so, odd as it may sound, it just so happens that I've actually partied with lesbians more than some lesbians have partied with lesbians. It was pretty great. I was just kind of passing gas the whole night. I didn't really care, but it was off limits. They couldn't even kick me out. I was friends with the head honcho, lesb, Ian. I'm not going to use any derogatory terms here. And then there's more. That's the back of the book. Okay. Oh yeah. And I had a huge crush on. Her girlfriend anyway. And that's my favorite part of the relationship. I like just hanging out in just the most painful part of the relationship, which is when you have that crush on somebody and you just never get to figure out if they have a crush on you. You never get to figure it out after that. So yeah, basically, I likened it to like just doing lines of depression off the bathroom floor when I'm just like hugging the toilet. After a while, I started wondering if lesbians might actually be serious about not finding men attractive. What? I was never groped. I was never even taken advantage of. They couldn't just once take advantage of me when I like passed out. But no, they stayed true to their colors, and I know that with absolute certainty, because when they did finally check on me, bless their hearts, there was a tinge of concern in the cacophony of their screams and cries. At which point I was no longer peacefully drowning in a pool of my own vomit. Well, what vomit wasn't soaking through the sheets into their mattress, because I'd been there the whole time. And then there was no concern for my well-being, like, oh, sorry, I lived through this. let me just solve that problem for you. You seemed happier before you knew I was alive. So one of my best friends, Joey, one of her sisters came up to visit, and ended up buying her the morning after pill. That was hard to blame on a 16-year-old. Hey, I just watched cartoons with her for a while. Bought her the pill, sent her off to her boyfriends like a good brother from another mother ought to. And shame on all you people. Best friend's sister, and she's 16. Shame on you. I even tidied up the confession to her once it was too late to do anything about it. Bullseye after bullseye, folks. Gotta look out for the girls, too. Bit of luck there, though, because she's now a lawyer in New York City. So I started tacking to a 17-year-old recently, because I can't for the life of me figure out why I'm not in jail. Kidding again, folks. I got to give my lawyer friend her first successful prosecution. Yeah. Triple bullseye. All right, thank you. You've been great. I'm a virgin. I can't figure out how to work a mic stand. Keep it going for Connor, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you might be a virgin because you're wearing socks with sandals right now, buddy. But just one observation. All right, on deck we have a blind date on stage. I hope you guys are ready for that. But coming